Coaches, let's continue our look at our offseason planning in the air raid offense. Stay tuned. All right, coaches, welcome back to the 92 Meshgroup channel, your home for the air raid offense on YouTube. This is Coach Coulthard coming to you from North Carolina, and today we're going to continue our series about off-season planning in the air raid offense. And hey, listen, if the air raid is something you're interested in and you want to learn more about it, we're going to post videos about every other day during the off-season. I think that's going to be our schedule, and we would love if you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it, and click that little bell down there so that you can get notified when we go live here on YouTube. Got a lot of stuff planned for the off season, and it's really excited for us here at the Meshgroup. As you know, I got air raid certified the other day, and Coach Salas and Coach Dular are in the process of getting that, and so is Coach Napier. So the whole group will be air raid certified, and we're really excited about that. So if you want to check that air raid certified video out from yesterday, check it out. I did a whole tour of Coach Mummy's program, and I'll put a link down in the description so you can go check that out. And if you use the code 92 Mesh, he'll give you a $25 discount, so check that out if you want to. But hey, let's jump into today's video. We're going to talk a little bit about off-season planning in the air raid. And if you haven't seen, the previous video we did, we did the first one. We talked about taking a break and evaluations and updating your resume and doing things like that. So if you haven't seen that, check that out, and you'll be able to see you'll be able to see the first half. All right, so let's jump into the second part of the artists. There's three other things that I think we need to look at as far as the air raid is concerned. The first thing, and I will tell you this, Coach Salas has a great video on his channel about making data-driven decisions. But the first thing you need to do is you need to self-scout. Make your teaching tapes, use your videos system, whether it's Huddle or Just Play or whatever it is you have, and make you some teaching tapes. Give you some good examples of when things worked right, couple examples where mistakes were made, put it in there and make you a teaching tape. I'm telling you, if you're not using teaching tapes in the off season with your kids, you're really, really missing out on a really, really good tool. Look at your stats. Hey, what plays worked, what plays didn't? How many times did you call certain plays? How many times did you not call certain plays? And then at the end of that, make some data-driven decisions. Did you call inside zone way more than you called counter? Or did you want to call zone more, but you averaged more yards per carry on counter? Was shallow your best play? Was mesh your best play? Look at those kind of things. Make some decisions on, where you need to work and what you want to focus on, and then do that. And then the second thing I would suggest is start looking at your clinic priorities. After you looked at your teaching tape and your stats and you made some data-driven decisions, make some clinic arrangements. Where are you going to go? Right now we're doing the air raid intensive here in North Carolina in December the 7th. If you haven't got a ticket to that, there's still a few of those left. The first 10 people to register, we put them in a drawing for a free total air raid system, and if the person who is drawn is already a member of the total air raid system, we'll refund their $30 entry fee. It's going to be a 6-lecture all-day air raid intensive with myself and Coach Salas and Coach Dular. We're really excited about that, so you can go over to the website and register for that at 92meshgroup.com. Really excited for that, and that's December 7th. So if you're in the North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia area, maybe some Georgia guys, if you want to come up for the day, that's fine. We'll talk ball until everybody's ready to go home. So really excited about that. And then obviously, we're going to do Air Raid Nation in May. Really excited about that. We announced our third speaker yesterday. So we have Coach Hal Mummy, obviously, is going to be the keynote speaker. And then we have Coach Mackey from Ron Mackey Football. If you guys don't know him, obviously, if you're on YouTube and you're looking at spread stuff, Coach Mackey. Really excited to have him. And then yesterday we announced Coach Patrick Taylor, who's, if you haven't seen his open grass read stuff, you need to see it. It's good stuff. Coach is doing a great job. He had a great year this year. His first time being a head coach again for a while, and did a really good job at his school. Really proud to have him on. And we'll be adding some more speakers to that list and announcing them in the coming weeks. So we're really excited about that. And then this summer, Coach Mummy is going to put on the National Air Raid Clinic. So that's just 3 clinics. I mean, obviously, we'll clinic here. We'll do maybe one more air raid intensive later on in the winter. And then obviously we'll go to our state coaches clinics and then probably go sit down with a staff somewhere, maybe at Carolina with Coach Longo and them guys, and then do that. And then the last thing you need to start doing is your network. That's the kind of the second part of your off season as you're getting started is start reaching out to other coaches, send people messages on Twitter. Hey coach, really love what you're doing. Can you give me some advice? One of the best things that we ever did when I was with Coach Salas is we actually went and sat down with some head coaches. It was 3 or 4 of us all in a room, and we didn't even talk X's and O's. We just talked program. Hey, how do you guys do this? What do you do with this? How do you do that? Those things are really, really important. The other thing that I would suggest is look at your academic support program, especially for your kids who are out of season and you don't get to see them as much. One of the things that I'm doing with my doctorate is an academic support system that features online classes and things. And that's something that I'll share as we get more and more into that. So, that's kind of the second part of where I feel you need to be in your off season. Like I said, we talked a little bit the other day about taking a break and doing your staff evaluations and updating your resume and doing those kind of things. And then obviously, this part, we're talking about your self scout, your clinic schedule, working out and getting your network. And then as we continue the series, we'll talk a little bit more about some of the other things that you might want to consider in the off season. But hey, listen, I really appreciate you guys coming by the channel. This is a little kind of a short video today. Just wanted to kind of give you guys something. Check out my video yesterday looking at Coach Mummy's class over on Coach 2. Really, really good class. I'm telling you, it's a phenomenal deal. I've been getting messages all weekend about that. Also, just, like I said, go over to 92meshgroup.com, and if you want to register for air raid intensive, we'd love to have you. It's going to be a great day. And then, we're still running the Movember special. You can tell by my face. I'm all grizzled up right now, but hey, use that code Movember and you'll get this total air raid system for $59.99, and we'll donate $5 for every system we sell to the Movember charity. Really excited about that. Make sure you like and subscribe the video, share it to your friends, and as always, spin it to win.